Hey there, this is Koi, and I'm going to show you how to do Diver Down. Diver Down is a tech that lets me get to these chests right here without having to work for them. I mean, we'll work a little bit. But you can see we are down here on the floor. I would be able to pick up these chests if they were had stuff in them, but apparently I already opened them. Whoops. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. It's really not challenging. But we're going to line up here on this rail as we come over. We're going to step over here and place the block to our right. The idea here is that the block has some portion of it underneath the rail, but not all of it. That's it. So like this wouldn't work and this wouldn't work, but this is fine and this is fine and this is probably not fine. This is fine. This is fine. You know, it's really not tight or anything. Just some of it underneath the rail, but not all of it. And then from here, we're going to hop in the water and diagonal down route. Jump in the water, diagonal down right, and then immediately switch to right. And we can do this with a menu buffer, which I found the easiest way to do this. But down right, menu, right. And then we hold the sword out and hold up right. And that pushes us through. You don't have to do the menu buffer. It's just like you have to menu to hookshot at some point. So might as well be right there. But you can just jump in the water and... Oop, well, I can. I can't. Jump in the water and down right. And that will also work. Dun, 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 dun. You don't even need a sword, by the way. Having a sword isn't important. It's just facing right while you... so like we could actually just get rid of the sword completely. Goodbye, sword. I don't need no sword. You can see you don't need the sword to do this. It's just holding down B that's important. So if you didn't have Samaria, you can still do this, although it's a little trickier because now we have to do a lineup for it. So this is a pixel perfect positioning right here. So we need D66 FB6 is the coordinates you're looking for. I don't really have like an easy way to do this. Like I just have a visual cue and I just try to make small movements until I get it. There's probably like some super high-tech way to always land directly on the right pixel, but I'm not going to be able to teach it to you. But once you do have the pixel position, it's exactly the same as before. We just place the bomb, jump in the water, down right, hold right, and it pushes us right on through. You don't have to hold right the whole time. It's just easier to do so. The important thing here is here we'll downright right in the water, and then I'll let go of the D-pad, and I'll show you what happens differently. Okay, well, I'm trying to show you something, and I got confused. Okay, well, I was gonna I'm trying to mess it up on purpose, and it's very difficult to do things incorrectly once you know how to do them correctly. Okay, so you can see my coordinates here. FAE is the one we're at. And if I save state here, you can see that this is not going to work. But if I just step right, just one tiny little step, tap, we go to FAF and it does work. So the easiest way to handle that is to just hold right the entire time as you come out of the water. We just continue holding right. Easy peasy, right? No problem. All right, so that is Diver Down, you guys. Samaria setup and the bomb setup. Samaria setup is easier. Bomb setup is actually faster if you can do it super optimally. But the Samaria setup will typically be preferred. But this is not the only place in the dungeon you can do this tech. We actually can do this over on the left side to reach a drowned key. So we accidentally flooded our key, and I would like to get it. So we're just going to use Diver Down to do that. So similarly to the other one, we line up on the... Okay. Fire Snake, sometime he's really rude. But we line up right here. Okay, this guy's going to be rude too. Give me my... Get out of here. We line up on this rail, as I'm trying to say. Place it so that some of it's under the rail, but not all of it. And then we do the downright right again. Hold the sword out and hold upright. Gets us through. Exactly the same as the other one. Okay, you play with him. Okay. There's also a pixel lineup for a bomb method right there. which is AF2 7B6. And we place the bomb, and downright right. No, I messed up. Brr. Brr, 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 brr. And the only difference here is if we hold up here, it's not gonna... Okay, it did work that time. Why do I even say things? I don't know why I say things. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if you just hold up here, it's not gonna work. Like, I can't do it. But if I just tap left or right first, it will work. So again, the easiest way to handle that is to just hold right through the tech, and then you get through no problem. So now you might ask yourself, well, what's the point of this lineup if all it does is get me to a drowned key? I could just not drown the key, and then I don't have to learn this setup. Well, let me show you how powerful this can be in combination with another tech called Remote Control Boomerang. So we'll start from the beginning. So say we're coming to Swamp for the first time, and we want to go left side first because we're missing like 40 things for go mode. And we figure, might as well do left side, right? So we are going to intentionally flood our key. You can just diagonal down left, and you'll miss that spike every time if you did this properly. Sometimes the fire snake is a rude guy, though. Did I mess it up? I think that block's too far. Well, there we go. Okay, so now we got down here, and we can reach our flooded key. And we are going to do Remote Control Boomerang. There we go. You hit that switch, and now the switch is in the correct position, and we can just continue to left side and get both the items, having only visited each of the previous rooms once. No backtracking necessary. So that's Diver Down, you guys. Super, super awesome tech here. And, I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it is pretty cool. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.